So, what have we covered last week? Just a quick recap. So first of all, we understand how and why the markets move the way it do. Hopefully you understand that. You should understand like the actual reasons, like the behind or pretty much behind the chart reasons and like in the chart reasons. You should understand like why they're doing it, who's doing it, what's the reasons of what's pretty much it's all about, and then how they actually deliver the price and actually marking up these charts, so pretty much showing you these charts. Then you should understand like who are the market participants, aka liquidity, and how they're doing it. How do they build it up? How do they print it? What's the reasons behind it? And so on and so forth. Then you should understand the trader psychology a little bit, on the basics at least, and understand like mass retail psychology of how they create like FOMOs of like vector candles and like false break of structures and so on and so forth. All creates like psychology and false reasons. Then you should understand the retail strategies of really how they induce these persons, like aka even building up liquidity. So that's why we dig into the normal retail strategies to identify the liquidity properly. Because again, you know, if you can't identify the liquidity, you are the liquidity. Everyone knows that by now, right? And of course, we dig into the illusion of money and also time, right? Not only money, but also the timing aspect. Again, it's created on purpose just to keep the ball running. Then, of course, how they take advantage of that, like time and price. That's why charts is not only price action, it's also time. That's why we dig a lot into the timing aspect, the session changeover, how they're actually exchanging their books, how do they give the people in the sessions the information about like the orders and so on and so forth, and how these sessions are actually building up and building these session trades and building their plays based on that. Then we dig into the lit cycle, which is first of all the 4 main steps, which is of course like identify where the liquidity is, then identify where you are in the cycle, which is the cycle, which is the build-up, inducement, mitigation. Then you should wait for the inducement as well. And now we finally will dig into trading opportunities. Okay, then we also digged a lot into break of structures, like the overall structure. And again, I will say that again to make it very clean. The safest ways ever, even with all the advanced stuff we do, will always be waiting for a break of structure after an inducement. You have a build-up, inducement, then you wait for a break of structure, then you trade the mitigation. Very, very important, and that will always be the key. Doesn't matter how involved you will go, okay? Because that's the most safest entries you can get. And of course, we dig into also indefined build-up, what inducements are, minor inducements, medium inducement, major inducements, internal inducements, and also external inducement. Then also timing areas of interest, like the London Open, very important, and of course the US session open, which is New York Open. But we have, of course, our trading or our trap time, which is 1 hour after New York Open. Then we have London close, and of course we have our legendary magic manipulation minutes, which are actually insane anyways. And of course, daily traps and all the stuff, how they trap you in.